Hello, boringreviewnation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today for another music reaction. You know, prior to the cameras going on, Nick was talking about, hey, we're about to do Pink Floyd. I was like, oh, cool. I've heard of Pink Floyd before. Never heard a song. But I know that they're synonymous.
never heard a song.
I'm just never saw it. You know what I mean? Like, and people are like, how did you hear it from? Well, you hear it on TV. You hear people talk about it or whatever. But I couldn't tell you I've heard one of their songs or I would recognize it. But just in our conversation, it's like striking me how many of these huge bands that we're listening to were English, right? Like Led Zeppelin, the Beatles. We've done. I knew the Beatles were English, yeah. And I didn't realize that the English rock. Would you say they were the birth of rock music? Like the birth of that genre?
People always say it's Elvis Presley. I don't know, or Chuck Berry. I don't really know exactly who birthed it, because they say Elvis Presley stole it or borrowed it from the lower level black musicians that he grew up around.
Right.
Stealing their ideas and their not their ideas, but their styles and whatever. Right. And I think it was even the Elvis movie. I'm not sure how accurate that was, but in the Elvis movie, I think he asked one of his friends, who's a black musician, like, hey, that's a great song. Can I use that?
Interesting. And I mean, there's some truth to that. However, and I mean, for us, yeah, Elvis is probably synonymous with, he's the king of rock and roll right here in the States. But, I mean, band after band, hit after hit that we've listened to, many of them, you know, especially in that 70s genre, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd. What was the other band that we listened to?
Well, obviously the Beatles. We haven't reacted to Queen or Rolling Stones with them as well.
We talked about the Rolling Stones. Like, who's like currently dominating the charts now? Because what, did it just go away? Like, did they?
Yeah. Who are the big? Because I couldn't answer his question. Who are the big English bands right now that are mainstream rock? We're gonna check out this song. He can go on for days. We're gonna check out "Comfortably Numb." Oh, just. If you know the song, you can't say that without wanting to sing to the song. I won't do that. Oh. We got the lyrics here. Please don't forget, if you like anything you see here and you want more music reaction from our man Gabe here, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And that's right. I've heard these songs before. I'm just here for the ride. I don't care. But we're going to go ahead and check this out. We have many other music reactions on the channel. Go ahead and check them out, and more coming. Here we go.
I'm interested if we've introduced any of our audience to these bands.
Hopefully, let us know. First time for you too, maybe.
Hello, is there anybody in there?
You heard this?
Just not if you can hear me.
It's just crazy to me that you haven't. But I accept it.
Is there anyone home? Come on down. I hear you're feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax. Need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship. Smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had fever. My hands felt just right.
I've never read the lyrics before.
Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you will not understand. This is not how I am. I have become comfortably numb.
Never have I ever done any kind of drug before.
Right.
But I can imagine that this is probably a very popular choice,
you know,
from those in that community.
I was thinking to myself as I'm listening to this, like, and it's going to be, I can already see the comment section now. This is one of those songs I just don't consider rock.
Oh,
I
my.
don't. We've had this conversation. To me, or maybe like heavy metal has like the.
You just got heavy metal in the brain as the only version of rock.
This is so much softer, so much slower, and I get it. This is, you've got the ballads and stuff like that. Even Metallica has, Nothing Else Matters is more of a ballad song, but you can still hear the emphasis on the guitar, the electric, like you don't really get too much of that here, and it's a great song, but I don't know. I just maybe I'm confusing rock with.
No. First of all, rock is very diverse. It really, really is. Different sounds out there. But Pink Floyd, and I'm not, just like Led Zeppelin, I'm not an expert on Pink Floyd, but I listen to, their songs. Pink Floyd is a band that in itself is very diverse in their sounds. I guess experimental might be the best word. I'm not sure. They have different types of songs. And some of them, like Wish You Were Here is probably my favorite, another slow song, right? I was debating between that one or this one to introduce you to. But they have other songs that are not slow. I mean, they're just all over the place. And it's never a band that were ever in my top 10.
Right.
But I definitely love their music. I respect their music.
Right. I hear you. It's just like, as I'm listening to them now, yeah, this is more of that chill background music. Like, all right, here's the difference. There's a difference between rap and hip hop, right?
Right.
Rap is just like, okay, nitty gritty. Hip hop is more commercially viable, right? You can listen to it at a party. It's something we might be able to, the clean version, put on at a school party or whatever. Soldier Boy, more dancing, more. That's not rap. There's a difference, and I think that to me, the hardcore emphasis of rap is the same thing. Like, I feel like metal is just more hardcore,
But would you agree that as some rap artists who had earned the respect of the entire community,
right,
decided to add something different to their rap, but you would still say it's rap music? Like, how many times has Eminem done, like, he has an Aerosmith, Sing for the Moment. He has an Aerosmith from Dream On in that song. Does anyone say, well, that's not a rap song? No, because Eminem did it, and it's fantastic, and it's a hit. Right?
Eminem is on the Mount Rushmore.
These guys are on the Mount Rushmore of rock. So whatever they do, it's rock.
Okay, I'm just saying, Eminem is like the Mount. He could
That's
do what he wants.
That's what I'm comparing it to.
Okay, I
These
see
guys are up there with Led Zeppelin, up there with the Beatles, up there with Rolling Stones, up there with, I keep saying these English bands, whatever. Up there with, I wanted to say the Doors, but I don't know if everyone feels the same way with the Doors, but the Doors, one of my dad's favorites, so it's fresh in my mind. Fleetwood Mac.
All I know about the Doors is that the lead singer died in a bathtub or something like that, right?
I can't remember how he died.
England or something like that.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison, right.
Yeah. But, the Doors are fantastic.
I saw like a behind...
We've gone through to the other side.
A VH1, and the only reason I know about him is because I saw this VH1 27 under 27, like all these like rock artists that died when they were 27, and I think it was him, Jimi Hendrix. That's where I know most of these names, by the way.
I don't want to get off track, but he did not care. He was doing a live performance on some show, and they said, we don't want you to say the word hi. It's in your song. We don't want you to say it because it's going to, the censors and everything. You can't say that word. Just say anything else. And he's like, oh, okay, no problem, right? He goes out there, and when he gets to that part, and this was in the movie version of it, based on truth, but in the movie, played by Val Kilmer, he goes up right to the guy where they can't see the camera, and he goes, hi.
Yes!
He just keeps singing. Did not care.
Oh, he just became an all-time hero.
It's a great scene from the movie. I think it happened in real life. But in the movie, Val Kilmer killed, hi.
I love that now, dude.
Anyways.
Oh, man.
Anyways, we get off track here. Let's continue. Hopefully it'll win you over. I love that title though, Comfortably Numb.
Comfortably numb.
Here goes that guitar solo.
How is that not wrong?
You just give it to me now.
I love it. It holds that I note.
Okay.
They are described as psychedelic, though. You can imagine why.
Of course.
But you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working.
Dude.
That'll keep you going through the show. Come on, it's time to go.
I love it.
There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you say. When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb.
I retract my previous statement.
Retraction.
There it is. I was wrong! Added it! How dare you!
Finally. I'm hoping for your sake they kept watching the videos where they attacked in the comment section.
Oh! Wow.
Don't turn down the volume.
Oh, I hate you.
You hate me.
I hate you. Now,
We hate you.
let me defend myself here for a second.
Oh, please do. Good luck.
When you paused it, at the time you paused it, the song, I hadn't got any of the goodness yet, okay? I hadn't got any of the
I thought
goodness
that
yet.
first part was good.
So, this is interesting, though, because this is the second song we reacted to where their solos are at the end of the song, and they kind of like, that's like the outro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, wow, that was absolutely sick. And again, I don't mind the singing. I think that there's a place for that as well. And bands that have that lead frontman that can sing, awesome. But if you don't give me that rock and roll element where you're just grinding that guitar and killing it, you know what I mean? Like, to me, that's not like rocking. At least me. I realize.
You love the solos. You love the instrumental.
But man, woo, that was sick. I hate you. I hate you because the beginning was like so. It was like it was a ballad, but it wasn't as good as one. I was like, nah, not the one. Nothing else mattered. And I was like, nah. Then like right after I made that stupid comment again, I apologize, Pink Floyd fans. I apologize. Then it started getting cooked, and then man, that last part.
Later.
Woo!
I did not plan that pause.
Woo!
That is hilarious. The thing that's great for me experiencing it with you is it's always fun to have someone experience for the first time because you kind of like experience it with them for the first time. But I also get to like just turn off all the outside noise, right? And we do that with music, but a lot of times, especially family men, family women, or whatever, we have our families around.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm trying to listen to this. Hold on. Like just to sit here and just listen to it, it's so beautiful. And I'm assuming that this is heavily substance influenced. But the thing that I take from this song, when he talks about comfortably numb, I connect that to myself as like when you're young, he talked about the dreams when you're a kid, right? When you're young, your dreams, you got, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed, all that kind of stuff. You're excited for everything. You get older, you get beaten down by life, and you're trying to survive and provide for your family. And in a lot of ways, you do get comfortably numb. Like, yeah, I still gonna do that, but I'm good right now. There's a Lakers game on. I gotta watch that. Eat some nachos or something like that. That's my heaven, right? Not saying that's a bad thing, right? A lot of times as kids, we're naive, but I like this song because it's kind of like, it helps me remind me that, okay, are there any dreams out there I do think I can obtain? Have I gotten too comfortable?
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a great song and great metaphor, within that song. I think that one of the biggest things for me is that when I listen to music, there's certain things maybe expectations, you know what I mean? And like, if I'm listening to if I go to listen to like just straight vocals and singing, I don't mind if I'm looking for that, whether it's R&B or just slower. But when I'm looking for rock and metal, I'm more there for the instrumentals because that's just something you don't really get in hip hop and rock. You know what I mean? And to me, that's the most impressive thing. Again, I told you in college, my best friend Ryan played the guitar, and like literally, we'd be studying. You know how it is in college. We're in the dorm studying. I'm playing video games. He's playing the guitar. Yeah, books over there, reading himself in the corner, and he'd be playing that song for hours. The Beatles, Why My Guitar Gently Weeps or whatever. And I tried one time to play the guitar. I didn't realize how hard it is. You have to be super talented to play the guitar. You know what I mean? And it brings me back to that. So since I have that connection to it, I think that's the first thing I look for when I listen to rock songs. That guitar, that instrumental.
Makes sense. Let us know what your thoughts are. What's your favorite part about this song? Let us know what are some other Pink Floyd songs he's got to check out. I definitely want him to check out Wish You Were Here. Let us know if he wants to react to that one next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time,
we know all things.